Welcome to the first episode of the Open Door podcast. Like I said, the topic today is long distance relationships, and we'll be talking about also like celibacy and like challenges with that. But anyway, I'd like to introduce my guests here. We have Brandon Hines.
Hey,
Brandon Hines. And we have Neon Vacation, aka also known as Dell.
Nice to be here. Thanks.
There we go. And then we have the O Show in the house, also known as Owen. So welcome, sir.
G'day there. How's everyone going?
Doing pretty good. All right. So I'm gonna get started here. So this is the topic I came up with because I am currently in a long distance relationship, and I thought I would share my experiences with that and the challenges that come with it. And, kind of some hopes to, like, maybe help someone else going through the same thing, because it's hard, when you're dating someone that's very far from you. My fiance's in Kuwait right now, originally from the Philippines. So she's working over there under contract, and she won't be coming home to the Philippines till March-ish. And we started our relationship July 14th, so tomorrow we make our 3-month anniversary.
Congrats.
Yeah,
3
thank
months.
you.
Nice.
Yeah, 3 months. It's been a long time. I'd say that we've made a record as far as how long I've gone in a long distance relationship. I've had a few before this, but just didn't work out is all.
Has anybody else on the panel or in the podcast had a long distance relationship?
That's a good question.
I have only for about 3 months, and I went away for work.
Oh, you say this is over now? I made 3 months and it's done. I'm just kidding.
Too much, so I did runner.
Oh, good.
And how far are we talking? Like I've had one, and it was Las Vegas, and I live in Minnesota, so that's as far as it was. It wasn't like overseas or anything, but it lasted about a year, and then that was about it. So
Damn. 1 year though, huh?
About a year, and it was always rough. So
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
I mean,
really
I'm for
hard.
them. I'm actually for them. Like Brandon was saying, if you're in love or it's a necessity or it's, your work takes you other places. If you're married, what are you going to do? You got to be in a long distance relationship,
Yeah.
or, suffer. Or maybe if you're just starting out, it's probably pretty tough to be in such a long distance relationship. But ours went about a year, and like I said, I travel here a lot. I was only coming here like every 2 months, or every 6 months back, a couple of years, 5-6 years ago. And then now I come like every month. So it would have been a lot easier nowadays. But
Yeah.
back then, it wasn't easy. It's tough when you only see somebody once every 6 months,
Yeah.
So 3 months isn't too bad. Commander, you're doing pretty good. You'll
Mhm.
be, hopefully guys will meet up soon.
It's been a bumpy road, and most of it's my own fault, and just the thoughts that go through my head. I haven't had a lot of luck with relationships, just in the past. The women in my life haven't proven themselves very trustworthy, so I started this with already trust issues, So
That doesn't help, does it?
no.
Yeah.
And being so far apart from someone, you only know and see what they show you on the video, and that's that. And
Yep.
I might add something also. Having video chat is very important in a long distance relationship. If you don't have
Yeah.
video chat, I don't know how that could even be possible. I know my grandpa in World War II was writing letters to my grandma back and forth, and it takes so long for the letters to get to each other. I can't imagine that. That's got to be hard.
I've tried before, and for some reason, it just doesn't work out. It doesn't feel serious enough. And like I was saying at the beginning, that I feel the goal should be to get together. And if someone's saying, well, let's wait, then obviously for work reasons. But if they're kind of not all in, then it's probably time to just move along. And,
right.
you know, we meet people every day, and we just got to be open to that. And that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I feel it. But I've definitely fallen strong for this one, and I see a big future for us. So yeah, like the plan is we've got to wait till like next March, and then I go to the Philippines. I'm gonna save some money. I'm doing a horrible job at that now. I'm really broke, and it's just because of my own spending habits. Like I'm literally making over $3,000 a month now between the two jobs. So there's no reason why I should be so broke. It's just that I'm going crazy on super chats, and I'm trying to grow my other channel. I don't know if you're new here, guys. If you're new to this channel, I have another channel called Commander Vlogs, and I've been really pushing that. So yeah, lots of super chats and become a member at other streams, and that shit kind of adds up after a while, you know. $2
There's a topic
here.
for your next podcast too.
What's up?
Budgeting.
Budgeting? Oh yeah, budgeting. Definitely
that's
talk
too.
about it.
That's hard to deal with. I travel a lot. It's hard to budget what you need, you know. So
I have a lot of topic ideas. 503 Inferno's, you know, young rapper in Portland. He wants to come up and talk about music, and I was thinking that's cool. Maybe we'll get that D-La Flow guy. He's a rapper. And wouldn't that be funny if we got Josh Mazaras up here too as a country singer? Like, just get a whole bunch of variety of musicians on a podcast to talk about
maybe that
music.
one Grim Reaper guy.
Yeah, Josh Mazaras. His name was never Grim Reaper though. Grim Reaper was the one imitating it, taking his content. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Oh yeah, I got you. You're funny. But no, that would be cool to have Josh up here. It would be funny having him up with a couple of rappers, you know, because he's a country singer. That's a way different type of music, but he's definitely very talented. So it would be really cool to have him up. Maybe jam on some guitar or something. Maybe we'll get 503 or D-La Flow to do some rapping for us. You know, that actually is close to home for me because the whole rapping thing. Because in high school, honestly, I grew up. It's funny when I was first growing up. Like I would listen to like country and rock and metal, and then in my teenage years, I got into rap and hip hop. And then decided I'm going to be a gangster rapper. And so that was funny. Like, I had the mentality, too. I had the walk about me, you know. I was gangsta, you know. And so I did a lot of rapping. And I had a good friend who...
Did some rapping last night on the vlogs.
Yeah. Well, I've got it in me always. I've always got it in me a little bit, you know. And I used to be all right at it. But my friend was really, really good. Like, you know, we used to do those, like, battle ciphers, you know, like, you know, Eminem on 8 Mile, where you get, like, a bunch of people around and you're battling it out against each other. So we used to do that, and my buddy was just, like, the best. Like, we'd get 30 people, and he would destroy everybody. So, yeah, but I changed. It's funny. I moved to Hawaii. I lived there for 8 years, and I learned, like, the aloha spirit, and that got rid of the whole gangsta mentality, you know, like... It changed me, and I became more chill, and I guess just lost interest in that, but it's like there's a part of me that still really likes rap.
How was Hawaii? Because I definitely want to go there.
Dude, it's amazing.
I'd love to go there too.
Yeah.
So I lived on...
I've never been.
Really? That's crazy.
I'd love to go to Hawaii.
It seems like you've been everywhere, man. Weren't you in, like, Chicago the other day? Right?
Yeah, a couple days ago.
He's from
really
Minnesota,
fun.
Chicago, and Vegas.
It's really close. Chicago's only 6 hours. We took a flight. It was like 45 minutes. So.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But no, that's what you like to do. I like to travel, so I just
hell yeah.
Really gotta change things in my life to travel, you know, and
yeah, I love traveling.
Yeah,
it's great fun travel.
I want to.
It's hard. I'll tell you something to stick with the podcast theme. having a regular relationship, if you like to travel a lot, is completely hard.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Right.
You have to, I mean, first of all, you have to trust them. They have to really, really trust you. I'm traveling somewhere once a month for at least a week, so I'm only home like 3 weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks every month.
Yeah.
And you got to really budget your time and all that. Also, if you're in a relationship, which I just was, and we kind of just ended it, and that's tough. So remorse, and you have all the the feelings and all that stuff when you're on the road having fun, or not having fun, but when you're on the road like supposed to be having fun, and trying to make content for your YouTube channel or whatnot, and in the back of your head you're always thinking, I feel bad about what's going on with my relationships, but it's like almost the opposite. It's almost the same thing, but it's almost the opposite of long distance, the short distance with not a lot of time together.
Yeah.
So,
Do you
I feel
travel for work, Adele?
I do. If I could travel for work, that'd be awesome. I mean, I have before. I've done that a lot, but I mean, I travel for fun. I just love to. I love to see new things. Australia with the whole COVID situation. I've heard it different things, but I mean, when you get so sick in the United States of hearing, we've got the worst president in the world, we've got the COVID situation, we got the riots, we've got this and this and this and all this different stuff. It's like you just want to get away, and you just want to you're sick of hearing it, and your favorite thing to do is to be around people traveling when you can't do it. So I just finally said, I don't know, 6 months ago, actually kind of when I first got involved with Commander Vlog live streams at night. I was like, that's right when I went into my phase of I got to get away from this. I'm sick of hearing it all the time, and I'm sick of feeling like I'm helpless. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just whatever. But the other side of it is you want to enjoy yourself, you want to have fun, you want to eat good food and drink good drinks and hang out in these awesome places. But it's it's 100, it's a whole 360 of rules and mask wearing and social distancing, and it's shit, it wears on people. And the funny thing is, I was watching, not to be long-winded, I'm sorry, but I was watching which I haven't done in a long time, but the Today Show this morning, and they had a thing with I don't even know who they are, but anyway, they had a thing about how people are getting so worn down, and they're getting so sick of all this stuff. It's literally becoming almost like a PTSD kind of a thing, kind of a subject where people are I can't handle it no more. I have to get away, and that's hurting relationship.
Mental health.
Yes, it is. It's really, and I'm not throwing anything out here right now, but I mean, I've got depression issues sometimes, and I have serious anxiety a lot of times.
Yeah.
Traveling is my way of meeting people and trying to stay focused on healthy mental health, I guess, if you want to call it that. But
I would think that your interactions with other people will help with your anxiety, because you'll interact more, and you won't feel the anxiety as much.
Yesterday I didn't do anything. I just stayed in, because the first day I was here, I went out with some friends, and we had a great time. And then yesterday I pretty much stayed in, and I did my thing. And today again, I knew this podcast was happening, and I hope I'm not being too loud either. My phone's really close.
Perfect, man.
It's
so
fun.
And I wanted to get down to one of my favorite hotels of all. Well, now, I mean, the place I stayed at yesterday was awesome, and I really like it. But now I'm at one of my favorite hotels on the Strip. It's New York, and I went downstairs to see if one of my friends was working, and he was. And I sat there at the bar for a while and played a little video poker, had a couple drinks, and all those feelings came back again. And it's not forget my home, don't forget my home base, my family and friends and relationship stuff, but it was that get lost in your vacation kind of a thing. You just got away, and you don't have to worry about stuff for a while. But every 5 minutes you hear a security guard behind you, put on a mask, wear a mask, or
Oh, good.
that stuff just really kills.
Kills the vibe.
It really does.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, my store where I'm working now, I'm basically a janitor or a custodian at a retail store, and they require a mask at all times. So that gets kind of annoying, especially on the more hot days when it's like, if you got allergies and it's a hot day, it's already kind of hard to breathe, and then you have a mask and you're sweating and. Yeah, so that sucks. And then there's been times where I'm like getting down, cleaning some stuff, and you get up real quick, and you know how you get that head rush? But if you have a mask on, you damn near pass out with the freaking mask on.
The thing is, with that, I don't understand how, and again, this is probably not a political podcast, we're off topic again, but
I know, we've been off topic.
How do they judge, or how do they figure out when you need to wear it, when you don't need to wear it, 6 foot distancing, wear a mask when you're in an area, sit at a table, don't wear a mask, get up from the table, wear a mask, have a drink, put it back on, smoke, if you smoke, put it back, it's so, the rules are different everywhere.
Show me your ID, take it down.
Yes. Especially in Vegas, it's crazy. They're always like, take it down, put it back up.
Are we robots?
What's the point of wearing it? I mean, you pass people in the hallway, they're putting them up. It's like, and you pass them, they put it down. It's like, why are you doing that? It's,
fear's not going to kill
6 feet from me, I guess we're safe. Or if you're sitting at a table in a restaurant, I guess we're safe.
Yeah.
I mean, on an airplane, you wear it the whole trip. Uber rides, Lyft rides, you wear it the whole time. But I mean, who judges that? Who tells you that's how it needs to be? In a pool, you don't need to wear one. You can hang out and play. What's that game? I mean, you could literally play like games in a pool with a bunch of people, but Yeah.
I can tell you from a massage standpoint that we got a letter from the state board saying what we can or can't do for that.
Right.
So that's basically who judges it in all aspects. So whoever's, inspecting the pool, whoever's inspecting the restaurant, it comes down to that. And it's sad because most people know that it's not totally effective. At least that's what people say. But, you have to be fitted and all these things to make sure it's actually effective towards a virus. So I'm trying not to get too bent out of shape out of it, doing my best to not stand out and just going around and putting it on and doing my thing. But it's definitely slowed me down from doing what I love to do, which is massage. And I have to wear it at all times. So in that aspect, I can't really do massage like that because, like you were saying, Commander, it'll almost kill you having it on and standing up and moving around for 2 hours is just crazy. So I'm not going to hurt no one. I don't want to infect anyone. So therefore, I'm not allowed to work in that career right now.
Yeah, damn. Lucky thing we got YouTube, right? At least we have this. And we can build our YouTube careers and try to make a living here. It'd be even better, wouldn't it? Because then we're unaffected by things like viruses because we could just stay home, man, and make money from home. And it's nothing better than that. Make money from anywhere in the world. Viruses. As long as you have an internet connection, we could run this YouTube shit.
It's crazy how this did actually bring out that part of society, or whatever you want to call it, YouTube and all the streaming services and all that stuff, how important all of a sudden they became, like just like that, when you had to like social distance or whatever they want to call it, and you had to you couldn't do what you used to do. Right. And it's crazy how technology has boom, blown up. You've seen all the commercials for all the new Zoom type programs and all the new at work at home kind of things, and schooling from home, and it's crazy. It's I mean, it's good. It's in a good way, but we're evolving. It's crazy how fast it happened.
It's not normal.
It's not normal.
I think, Commander, you and I are born in '84. Is that correct?
I was born in '85, January.
So. '85. Okay.
So I guess we're pretty close.
The same, and it's never been like this in our time. And I've asked my grandma, and she told me she's never seen anything like this in
Oh
her
yeah,
time.
it's never been heard. It's never heard of before. I was
Yeah.
actually looking at something this morning. 1918. That's when they had that Spanish flu.
Spanish flu, yeah.
That
Yep.
was 1918. So, and there was. I got a great picture actually of these people wearing masks. I think it was in California, and they're wearing these masks. And this one guy had a sign or a shirt that said, not a shirt. It was a sign he was wearing over his shirt that said, "Wear a mask or go to jail." And it was so strange. I was like, I mean, they must have. I don't know. It'd be kind of neat to know, which we'll never know anybody from then.
Mhm.
That actually we would, but I mean, you might, but you could never really talk to somebody from then and say what was it like? Like, what was the regulations and the rules, and what did the president do? What did the mayors of the cities do? You know, how did they deal with it? Because it was the same type of thing. It was, you know, what do you call it? Breathing on people and you know all that. It was. That's how it was transmitted.
Airborne.
Yeah. So it would be kind of cool to see how they dealt with it, but
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get an energy drink. Need caffeine, man.
Energy drink. What time is it in the US now?
It's
right
5:30
now.
in Denver. Probably.
What time is it there?
5:35.
It's got to be about that same. No, maybe it's.
4:35 probably. And
I don't even know.
On Tuesday?
Yep. How about you?
It's 10:30 in the morning on Wednesday.
Okay.
All
Much
right.
different.
We're back. I've got a
But-
key
Fair
lime pie.
difference.
Key lime pie bang.
Nice.
Key lime pie.
Oh, that's really good. Bud
So we're
Light.
talking
Oh,
about
Bud Light.
the
Nice.
lockdowns and stuff, and I think it's affected a lot of relationships as well. Whether it be they're too close together, whether they have to separate, and other things happen. It's kind of like bringing out what was going to come out anyway. So I think it's just accelerating what needed to happen into the good.
Right.
If you're in a
Would've
long
stopped
distance relationship and you have to do that, it seems okay. Like it probably helped it a little bit. If you live at home, get rid of that. If you lived at, I mean, if you guys all live in, hold on a second. Trying to get this off my screen.
I know, I hate
Anyway, if you live in the same city and all of a sudden you don't live together, but all of a sudden you have to be separated, I mean, it's almost like the same thing. Like, you know,
that. Yeah.
you might as well be in a long distance relationship. That's where you're lucky we have Zoom and face to face and all these technology that, you know, we can still have a relationship, just not.
The problem though with the long distance relationships during this whole COVID thing is in March might not be good still. Might not be safe to travel. They might not allow me to travel to the Philippines. That's gonna really suck if we gotta wait, you know, a whole freaking what? I'm waiting 3 months now. We got another 6 months. That's, you know, 9 months of waiting, and then maybe be told,
Makes it hard,
sorry, you
doesn't it?
can't do it, and we have to wait longer.
Is that the country restricting that, or?
I believe it's either our country or their country, or maybe both, be restricting, and then there is a chance they'll let me go there, but then they'll quarantine me for 14 days.
That'd be good for your relationship. Oh.
Okay, if I can quarantine with her, but you think they're going to allow me to do that? I would love to quarantine with her. I mean, come on.
COVID would have stopped a lot of affairs, I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people
Really
probably
average
trying
sex
to
life.
have as much sex, but maybe they are because maybe
Everyone
they're
had to stay
bored.
at home.
Maybe they're bored, bro. Maybe they want to have more sex because they're bored. But then they think about, oh shit, I might get a virus trying to hook up with some random people, you know. So maybe they don't want to do that. I don't know. But that is the thing with long distance relationships too, man. Celibacy. That sucks. Not being able to have that physical interaction. It's just like a long waiting game for that, and got to be faithful and true to your partner. So
As long
that's
as
a
you're
tough
both
one.
in, I think it'll work. If you both, want to do it all, 100%.
Yeah, I think we definitely both are. You know, we have our fights and arguments like everybody else. But
That's when it's hard, when you argue in that distance.
that's what I'm saying. You can't just hug it out, bro.
Yeah.
If she mad at me or I'm mad at her, you know, maybe we hang up on each other or something, or
Yelling into a phone.
yeah, yelling at a phone, or maybe just ignoring the text because we're mad, and you can't do nothing about it. You just gotta wait for them to calm down and come back to you. Whereas, like, if they were with you, then you could just hug it out and say, I'm sorry, you know. And then it fixes it a lot quicker that way if you had that physical interaction, you know. So, yeah, that does happen a lot. A lot of times that's my fault, just because maybe I'm being untrustworthy or jealous about something or questioning too much, maybe. I think... Honestly, I've learned with this whole long-distance relationship is I just need to, like, chill out more and just kind of go with the flow and not question every little thing, you know. Who's that? What's that sound? What is going on now, you know? Like, I'm questioning everything. Like, I just need to not ever do that anymore. Like, just stop.
Who's in the background?
Yeah, who's that
weird guy in the back of that
Yeah,
video?
I hear a guy's voice. And then,
Yeah.
then, like, you know, that's another thing with having a relationship, not only long distance relationship, but having a relationship with someone that's on social media that has a decent amount of following, you know. So she likes to do these singing things where she sings with, you know, she'll have guys on a panel and they'll all be singing, and, you know, they just seem really, really friendly. And at first glance, you know, when I first got to meet all of them, and, you know, I felt like it was more like flirty, like a little too friendly. But that was probably just my overthinking. And reading into it, yeah. And just, I don't know.
Is that clicking sound coming from my phone?
That's me, bro. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I've got this, like, little charger thing, and I'm going like this.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know who's clicking.
I can't stop.
What's happening?
I don't know why I'm doing it.
You need to get.
I can hear the comment section now, or see the comment
You need to
section.
get one of those squeeze balls.
I know, right?
Stop the clicking, people.
It's helping me focus. So that's the cure for your anxiety, bro. You just need one of these and just go click once in a while, and you feel good because you got something to click.
Oh, that would make it crazy.
It's actually wild you guys bring up the jealousy.
What's up?
So it's wild you bring up the jealousy, and that's definitely a factor of all this, what we're talking about. I've actually recently had this guy attack me for saying you're beautiful, my friend, to one of my friends for 7+ years. And they just started dating like a month or so ago.
They attacked you physically?
No, but it wasn't a girl that I'm even interested in. It's just that I like her post.
Right.
And 5 other people said basically the same thing, but they left out my friend. But I was the only one that got a message at midnight saying all this evil stuff. And then I got another message from a blocked account saying all this evil stuff. And it really taught me the other side of it, because I have been that guy who's like, don't talk to my girl, you know. This isn't your girl, it's my girl. And I realized that that's only pushing them away further and further and further. And
the green-eyed monster.
That's true.
Yeah. So I just took the higher road, I believe, on this one. Fully respected, told the girl I fully respect you, but I don't believe this guy, you know, is right for you. But I'm not going to get in between them. I wasn't even trying to, but it's just really interesting that all this kind of happened today.
He literally sounds kind of like me.
Was it you?
Yeah, it wasn't me, bro. But no, I'm just saying, like, this is something that I have a problem with, and I am working on it. I'm getting a lot better at it. So maybe he just has issues that he needs to work out, and maybe he's not so bad. Maybe it's just one little flaw that he's got, and he's got to work on it. And
if you sorted that,
I wish him the best.
If you sort that out, Carl, it'll help you and your girlfriend.
Yeah. No, I'm getting there. I'm getting there now. You know, before it's the same thing. If somebody would say that she's beautiful, or if they say guapa's beautiful in Tagalog, and so, like, that would bother me a little bit. But if it came from a chick, I wouldn't have a problem as much. You know, it would be mainly if it was from a dude that said that. Then I'd be like, what the heck, man? You know. But now I'm just like, she is beautiful. So they can say that. That's cool. Because she is.
I'm going to leave you with a quick view while I go grab a battery charge real quick.
All right.
My phone's getting a little...
I think
Grabbing a beer, eh, Del?
every
Gotta grab a charger.
every person deserves love, and for us to hold back love from people is just wrong. Like, it's different from making love and just loving someone, and everyone deserves love. So the second we say they can't talk to this person, then we're holding back love from them, and we only want love for them.
And controlling them.
Yeah, and that kind of love is just like friendship love. So we're trying to eliminate their friends, and that's not cool, right?
No.
We don't want to do that. We want them to have friends, and they can love them as long as their friends aren't loving them like loving them. You know what I'm saying? But if they're just just friends, then that's fine. And just need to accept that. I got friends too.
I totally.
Feel hypocritical sometimes when I get jealous for that, because she never gave me any shit, and I can't count how many times girls come to my live stream and say, "Oh, hi handsome, I love you," or all this bullshit, and I'm just like,
It goes both ways.
Yeah, I usually shut them down though. I'd be like, "Hey, go easy. I got a fiance over here." You know, I try to let them know. And I told her that too. I told her when guys are coming strong onto you, can you just please tell them I'm with the commander? You know what I'm saying? It'll make me feel better. And I know maybe I'm crazy or whatever, but I don't know. It really does make me feel better. It makes me feel really good actually when she's like, I'm with the commander. You know, it's like,
That's
damn.
important too.
That feels awesome. What she said. She said that one time.
Give each other reassurance.
There's a few times where she's like, I really love Commander or something like that. I don't know. Maybe not those words, but it was something like that on a live stream, and I just like, it really, touched my heart, man. I'm just like, damn. She actually does love me.
Here he is, he's back.
That was quick.
Welcome back. Nice view, by the way.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on.
Okay, all good.
Hold on. Damn it.
Funny.
That totally makes sense.
Oh.
I think it goes both ways, and it's showing that she's in as well. You can't like lead people on at the same thing, because that's kind of messing with your trust. So it comes a certain level of respect, and also just knowing her well enough to be like, she does love me, and that's it. You'll find out, in time, I'm sure, exactly what it will be.
I think like early on in the relationship, she was doing live streams, and some guys would, say some things that, I maybe misjudged as flirting, and I would be like, saying like, she's mine, or, she loves me, not you, or some bullshit like that. I don't know. What do we got for view here? I really want to look at his view.
Trying to mark your ground, Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, marking my territory. And I need to just stop already. I don't need to mark my territory.
Yeah. She loves you, and that's how I feel.
I mean, that just made me think of golden showers. Marking territory, like what the fuck? Oh my god. Let's just get off of that already.
Wait. Unbelievable.
Dude, I literally wanted to talk about some real personal stuff on this, but I decided that maybe we better not. Golden showers is probably not a good topic.
What did I miss?
People will tune in.
Bro, like on the 100th episode, I'm going to be so big I won't care, and I'll just talk about golden showers or whatever you want to talk about.
Golden shower episode.
Oh my god. Can you do an hour of talking about golden showers? Is that possible?
I'm sure some people can.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
think if you get that from marking your territory, I'm sure you can talk about it.
Just gotta talk about specific incidents.
Oh my god. Oh. Anyway, we were talking about Hawaii. So like, I moved over there when I was 17 actually. my mom, she met a guy over there. She wanted to move with him, and she's like, "You want to move to Hawaii?" And I was 17, and I was like, "Well, I don't want to fucking live on my own yet. I'm not ready for that." So I said, "Why not? Let's go to Hawaii." So we moved there, and the guy was supposed to have a place for us to stay already. When we got there, he didn't even have a place. The guy was living out of his car and living on the beach.
Wow.
Yeah, so we lived on the beach for the first month when we moved to Hawaii.
It's a good place to live on the beach, though.
That would be cool.
It actually was cool, and he had some money.
So it'd be kind of tough if you're a kid.
So he had like a lot of fancy like camping gear, and he had a fancy dive gear. He was a really like an expert free diver, right? And so we would be camping out on the beach with the tents and stuff, and in the morning or in the night or whatever, he would jump into the ocean and grab a lobster. Within like 5-10 minutes, this guy would come out with a lobster every time. He was that good, and we would eat lobster like quite often. I remember there was a couple of funny times. One time there was a time when we woke up in the morning floating on the water because the waves came in too much, and our tents were like floating, bro. We woke up like that. So that wasn't like the best way to wake up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But then we built like this little ravine that like went in between, and our tents were on either side of the ravine, and then we were good after that. So there was that, and then there was one time where I had an Xbox and we had a power inverter and a TV on top of the car on the beach, and we had homeless dudes that would come by and be, "Hey, they got Xbox." So we weren't roughing it too bad, man. It was, if you're gonna be homeless, that was like the best way to be homeless, man.
Yeah, those are some of the other channels that I really like: the living out of a van, or urban exploring, or urban camping, and all those. I love those kind of channels.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
It's crazy because there's so many of them now. Like before, there's one or two, and you're thinking, "Oh wow, this is really a cool little community or whatever." Now there's like thousands of channels that are like that.
That's because they saw that van girl blew up and get like millions of subscribers, and they're like, "I want to be a van girl," I don't know.
There's a couple. They like, I don't know if they live in Italy or if they live around Italy, but they're always in it. Like they always seem to have like a beach in Italy that they're at, and they pop open their back door and they got the best view over the nicest ocean, area with beautiful sand beaches and stuff. And it's like, is it really that great all the time? They're always like, "This is what we wake up to every day." It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if you got like 40,000, 50,000 subscribers and you're making, enough to pay your gas or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be cool, for sure. But so friggin' Hawaii. I was there for 8 years. Worked many jobs. Worked like at Walmart. I worked at Walmart for 4 years there. Worked construction at like freaking $80 million homes, which is pretty insane.
So easy to get work there?
These homes were insane. Made of like really awesome like ironwood and sandstone walls, and pretty crazy. Yeah, I didn't have any problem. Well, honestly, I had connections, My mom ended up leaving that guy though, and ended up now she's married to another guy.
Wasn't happy with lobster all the time?
I think she had enough lobster, bro. She's like, I need to go try something else. I'm just kidding. No, it didn't work out. Yeah. So she ended up meeting another guy, and she's happily married with him now. And she's pretty successful. She does real estate over there in Hawaii, so she's doing well.
Nice.
What part in Hawaii?
The Big Island.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more of a laid-back island. It's not like Maui and Oahu, like party. Even though like people do party there too, but it's a lot more laid-back, more chill. I would say it's more for people that are retired or couples, maybe. If you're
Not
a single
touristy.
guy, yeah, touristy. Yeah, no, it's nice. There's a lot of awesome tourist spots there on the Big Island too. But like to live there, I'm saying like it's not so much for a single guy to live. I would say single guy if you're looking to meet women or something. I wouldn't do the Big Island if I had to go back. I would choose probably either Maui or Oahu.
So this is kind of interesting, actually. So your mom Was she in a long distance relationship then with that guy for a while? Or?
No, not really. Maybe only for a short amount of time. Like maybe, yeah, I guess so. I guess maybe like 3-4 months, maybe. Because
So
she
he
met
can-
him on a vacation and then decided, I'll live with
okay.
this guy. So that's kind of how that happened. So
No.
yeah, she didn't have to wait as long as I have to wait, and she didn't have to worry about COVID-19. So, but yeah, I know. So then I
Is it
ended up
getting
working
harder
at
the
a
longer it goes?
harder as long as it goes. Oh, it gets harder, right? Especially with the celibacy. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Brandon.
Oh, I just got that.
Shit. But
The other thing is, this would have been a better panel with maybe one woman on it.
what
So
I know. It
They
would
have
be
their side of it. you know.
right. It would be nice, but
Interesting to see what she said about golden showers.
golden
Yep.
showers.
Click. She's gone.
Yeah, right.
Screen.
That's funny. It'd even be better if we found one that was into that sort of thing. We'd have some interesting conversations from that one, I'm sure.
I know a few that are not.
I think most people aren't into that. That's kind of a unique thing to be into.
It might be a rare genre.
A fetish, yeah. Kind of like whips and chains. What do you guys think of that shit? Anybody into that? Like whips and chains?
Wrong
Like, come on.
podcast.
Wrong podcast.
I don't like hurting people. I don't have a problem.
Yeah, I just don't see the fascination, really.
Isn't that what they call deep tissue, Brandon?
Deep
The
tissue.
whipping?
Is whipping deep tissue massaging? Is that what it is?
There's
It's just a
some
nice way to
type,
put it.
where they hit you with leaves. You know,
Really?
yeah. There's a type of therapy. You know, you go to like a spa, or not necessarily a spa, but like a bathhouse, and they'll whip you with leaves and
That's
different things
funny.
like that. Never
Huh.
been.
With
Interesting.
leaves.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Sounds
I would make like
terrifying.
a tree and leaf. Oh
That's
god.
good.
I don't know, man. I just never saw the fascination. Like, why do people want to feel pain for pleasure? And then there's the whole choking thing while during sex. That's a thing, and I don't know why.
Wow.
Why? I don't understand. Maybe someone in the comment section can explain why.
Physical, you know, it's
What?
like you're being deprived of, you know, oxygen, so it's creating like a stimulus effect. That's what people tell me.
Interesting. I need a
Oh, you're
stimulus
talking
check.
about
That's what I need.
Joking.
You're talking
Maybe
about
why
the
stop at golden showers?
Yeah. What do they call that again?
What are we talking about?
Erotic asphyxiation, right?
Oh, erotic
Yes.
asphyxiation.
Something like that. Yeah, whatever it is.
Interesting.
There's a couple famous people have died from that.
Yeah, Michael Hutchins.
Oh
They
my
say.
God. That's crazy. What a way to go, right? And what about the guys that, man, we're going to get into some demonetized topics here. The guys that, like, you know, they hang. Well, they, you know. What is that? What is that, bro?
That's what that is, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think
And
Anthony
there's been a
Bourdain-
couple people that have died from that.
That's what they said about
trying to
Anthony
think of-
Bourdain, I believe.
That brings a new meaning to how's it hanging. You walked in a room and you saw a guy doing that. How's it hanging?
That's
Oh
not
my
cool.
God. I know. Okay. So we'll change the topic.
Wow, way.
I just find it interesting that most of them do it with a red scarf or something to that nature.
I read
Is it
scarf.
mainly red, is it?
Yeah, for some reason.
That's weird.
I prefer
Oh,
purple.
so it's not a rope.
Yeah.
Not a rope. Not a noose.
Off a
it's
doorknob.
scarf.
A red scarf off a doorknob.
Interesting. Weird.
Anyways.
Okay. Back to long distance
Someone buys you a
relationships.
red scarf then.
Yeah, don't take it.
So have we covered everything on long distance relationships? Let's see.
A woman would tell us no, right?
Yeah, one would say no.
They know best.
Let's see. So yeah, excited to meet her for the first time. That's gonna be fun. She said she's going to make like a sign and like have a sign for me, and maybe some balloons or something waiting at the airport. So that'll be fun. How did we meet? We met on Facebook. A lot of people think we met on YouTube, but we actually met on Facebook. I think she was like a friend of a friend, or friend of a friend of a friend.
So can I ask a question, Commander? Don't get mad at me.
No, you're good. If it's bad, I'll edit it out. So, go ahead.
Just us four will know it then. So you remember your previous girlfriend?
Yeah. You want to know what happened?
So I won't mention it, but no, I don't want to know what happened. I want to know, did they know each other? Did they have anything to do with each other? Or I thought it was from YouTube. Like,
no,
you both met each other through YouTube or something, and that's how the Filipino community was involved so much in your.
I met the first one on YouTube, and maybe that's how I got more involved with the Philippine community, with the first one that I was with. But the reason why I broke it off with her is some guy sent images of her with him, and also of her brand new place that I was helping pay rent for. But he said that was already her house, and she owned it flat out. So he says that she was lying to me and just taking my money, right?
Well, she did admit it.
No, she did not admit it, and she's still to this day, like, well, I haven't talked to her for months, but, she stuck by it saying, no, I'm, renting this place. And that guy's just jealous, and he's just trying to end us because he's jealous. And that might have been the case. I don't know. But I just didn't feel good, and so I got out of the relationship, and then I met Ellen Minosa.
Sounds smart.
So. Yeah, and so she might have been totally fine, totally wrong, or totally right, or whatever, or wrong. I don't know, but I just decided to make that decision. Wish her the best, but I've since actually had to block her on all accounts, just because that's what Ellen wanted, because she doesn't want me talking to her, right?
Yeah, you have to do. Yeah.
And so I felt bad doing that, but I have to do that. So.
Right. Do any of you guys, any Osho or Brandon, do either one of you or Commander, do you feel like I have weird feelings about it, but do you have this weird feeling of the Filipino YouTube community? Like they have like secrets or like their own little like agendas?
I don't really have that much experience with it. So
do you mean like women trying to take advantage of men? Is
kind of, or even like I've had a lot. Only recently, but I've had a lot of invites or whatever you want to call it, friends, subscribers and stuff in the Philippine community or whatever, and a lot of them have these like thousands and thousands of subscribers, and they do tons of like these like. What do you call them? Where sub for sub channels, and it's all crazy, and you got like 40 subs, and then you lose 43 subs the next day, and it's like,
it's because
it makes me really suspicious.
Yeah, the sub for sub community. So it's a very selfish community. People that engage in that, they subscribe to you to get a subscribe from you back, and if you don't, they'll go and unsubscribe to you. That's what happens.
But it's more prevalent in the Filipino community, because I don't see it a lot of other places.
Yeah, and what's funny is she had showed me one of her, I don't know if it's her friend or somebody that's from her area in the Philippines, had 105,000 subscribers, and she was like, see, she does YouTube, she's big, and she doesn't make any money. And I look at her channel, and I see her 105,000 subscribers, but 37 people watching. Come on, dude. Yeah. Like, that's why she's not making money. And her audience is all Philippines. They don't have money, so they can't give her money.
Where is everybody at with subscribers right now? Brandon, are you
I'm under 20.
He deserves more. He deserves a lot more. Oh my God.
20 subscribers?
We got to help this man out.
For my podcast, are you talking about?
I don't know. I just in general, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because I'm not really trying to promote my personal one, but
Right.
for my podcast, yeah, I'm trying to get it out there.
Yeah, we're gonna help you with that, man.
And then
Do you have it on
Osho,
iTunes?
We gotta shout it out, man. Diametric Convergence is Brandon Hines'
right.
podcast.
So
Go subscribe,
did you just
guys.
start your podcast channel then?
During lockdown, and we started it on audio only, and I'm trying
Right.
to get onto YouTube. We'll eventually have video, like Commander says. You got to show your faces, and he's absolutely
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
So-
pee, but go ahead.
That's an
Keep
awesome
going.
idea. Podcasts are so huge right now, and they're so since, oh my God, I don't even know, say 2009,
hmm
I've been really involved with a lot of different podcasts. I got a lot of friends that do different styles, tons of different styles, a lot of Vegas podcasts,
It's
because that's
so
just how
fun.
it is.
I-
But
I'm loving
supernatural
it. Great
podcasts.
Okay. Beautiful, man. I'm loving it, every minute of it. I started it with a childhood best friend, and he actually has different views than me. He's like basically far left. I'm a little bit of another view. So we actually have great conversations without arguing, and that's the beauty of it. And that was our goal. And we've actually met a few other people in the podcast world that just started theirs as well during these times. And I feel like it was just this thing that
Perfect timing.
cumulative thing. It was just something that happened.
Right.
That everybody just wanted to help and get their voice out there without having to talk back and forth and bicker back and forth on Facebook. Let's get our faces out here and say what we believe.
Right. I feel
Yep.
that.
Yeah, well, I've been doing one for about a year, podcast. It's been good
Right.
fun with 3 other mates.
You do it on,
Talking about
is it on YouTube also, or is it just on like iTunes or
just on iTunes. Just on
It is on iTunes?
Yeah.
I'll subscribe.
Yeah, that's a
I will
bit of
too.
fun.
Heck yeah. I'll probably subscribe too. I don't mess around with iTunes too much, but I'll definitely give you a
Osho.
subscribe.
Is it called
Yeah.
The Ocho?
No, it's called Classic Carry-Ons.
Classic
I'm gonna look for that.
Carry On.
iTunes. Wait, I don't even
Yeah.
have iTunes, do I?
I don't
I don't even know if I have
but
iTunes.
I usually find other ways to like, I mean, I'm not even joking. Like when I started my website over 10 years ago, I had one page just for podcasts that I would listen to and websites that I would visit. And now websites literally are going the way of, they're going. They're not like, people aren't into websites anymore unless it's like your main contact website where it's just like go to Shannon.com or whatever it is. Go to
Unless-
mineistheonvacation.com, but just saying.
If you're Amazon.com, it's still pretty popping.
Still works.
Well, I know. But I mean like personal websites. Like, yeah, Amazon, yeah, of course. But by the way, today's Prime, isn't today like Prime Day?
Yeah. Yeah, it's my Alexa goes, "Do you want to hear about the deals?" I'm like, "Fuck
Yeah.
no, I don't care about the deals. I'm broke." You got anything for free?
Some pretty good deals out there. I wish I would have remembered that was happening today, but
That's funny.
What's your podcast about, Brandon?
Are you saying me?
Yeah. What's
yeah.
what's the podcast about?
So basically, like I said, we come from two different perspectives, and then we bring on, similar to what Commander's saying, we bring on our friends, different people. So every episode is different. We have one on mental awareness. We have a couple musicians. My stepbrother's in a band, like a bluegrass band. Another one of my friends that I grew up with since he was in first grade. He has a few bands, so it's been really
cool.
great. And basically just trying to show our perspectives. One of them is a world-renowned artist from Peru. So I got to meet him a few years back and had him on early episodes. So basically
Nice.
just trying to promote my friends and show love, and it's been fun. We're having fun so far. So
Hell yeah. Awesome,
you're going to have
man.
yours on YouTube as well as other outlets?
mine, yes, it's on YouTube now. I'm getting it updated to the most recent episode. And then therefore I'll just be putting it on there. Once my co-host gets a camera set up, then we'll be on video.
And then Osho, yours is on just iTunes right now?
just iTunes, but I've got
Oh shit, that's
I've been
better.
setting up in the last month or so, ready for video cast. So
Nice.
This whole podcast, I didn't realize that gallery view is so much better.
gallery
That's
view.
hilarious. Yeah, don't you think? We could actually see each other. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've had just.
We're gonna get some comments in the comment section about that. We got the whole freaking podcast. Oh, there we go. Now we can see each other. That's funny.
We haven't spoke about Commander yesterday. How we got set up for the podcast.
Oh yeah.
The time difference.
So that's funny. Yeah, the time difference because he's in Australia and I'm here in Washington, United States, and I'm at work. I'm in the middle of my shift and I'm changing trash cans and stuff, and he sends me a message saying, "I'm just about ready." I'm like, "Wait a minute, you're just about ready? Why are you just about ready?" And I said, "That's tomorrow, man." And he's like, "Oh."
Because he sent me a message saying 10 o'clock your time, as in my time, on Tuesday. So I was there 10 o'clock on Tuesday, ready to go.
Oh.
But I meant my Tuesday.
20 hours in front.
10 o'clock his time, but Tuesday. So we
It's
got
my
confused.
Tuesday, just not your Tuesday.
Yeah, that was my Monday. He's ready. Like, damn, wait 24 hours. We'll be ready. That's funny.
Oh, man. That's pretty good. What's your show, the classic carry-ons about Osho?
We talk about generally what's happening at the moment, what's been going on, and all that sort of stuff. And then we have a few recurring segments that my other bloke's quite other bloke on there is quite opinionated. So he has his soapbox type thing. He gets up on there and carries on a bit. But it's it's all good fun. Mainly just what's happening at the moment, sort of thing. Bit of sport, all that sort of stuff.
Sounds
Music,
great.
a lot of
Just
music.
world news, or is it focused on Australia?
No, it's just anything. Doesn't really matter. We call it classic carry-ons because we just carry on about whatever. You know?
Yeah,
That makes
get
sense.
together, hang out.
That's
Whatever
cool.
the go is, talking points. And,
Great
you know,
name.
it could be just something easy like went to the supermarket and something funny happened. You know? Just-
Right.
and
It's kind of
then,
like my.
obviously it just snowballs onto something else. You know.
Yeah. It's kind of like my
It's fun.
podcast, the Open Door podcast. We can talk about
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You like that?
How often do you plan shows? All, like, everybody, like, how often? Like, once a week, once a month, once a
I
day?
try to do once a week. My mom passed
Yeah.
recently, and it's been tough.
Oh, sorry to hear that,
Yeah.
man.
Sorry to
Thanks.
hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we did it once a week for a year, and then because of COVID, it's been really tough because we couldn't have people around and all that sort of stuff. So we've slowed down a bit over the last 2 months. So we've probably only done 2 in the last 2 months, but it's starting to open up again. So we'll have people over again, and then we'll start back up once a week.
I'm looking for classic carry-ons, and I typed it in. It kind of looks like crayons. Classic crayons. How do you spell that?
Classic, as in classic. Then
Yeah, no, I
carry-
got that. The carry-on part. So it's C-A-R.
C-A-R-R-Y and
Okay.
space, then O-N-S.
Do
Oh,
you put it
okay.
on iTunes yourself, Osho?
Yeah.
I think I
Okay.
might have found it, bro.
Maybe try like
Yeah.
I use like Anchor. Have you heard of that?
No.
Anchor's a good one.
Yeah. It
I
basically,
use Podbean.
okay.
Podbean, and then that sends it to iTunes.
So
Oh, it's the same.
iTunes Store is prompting me to download Apple Podcasts, I think.
Yeah.
Good.
So
Yeah.
I'm doing that now.
So it should be a picture. It's a cartoon picture of the 4 of us that I drew.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, I'm definitely going to subscribe to that, and it should give me notifications, right?
And
I want to get this on
what's
there,
yours
too.
called again, Brandon?
Mine is called Diametric Convergence, and it's basically when two sides come together.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
really
it's
cool,
an-
actually.
I feel like we're all like on the same, on the same wavelength that we're riding, just trying to spread love,
Yeah.
Ah, I
I've seen a
found it.
lot of. You know what's crazy? I'm not even joking. And sounds cheesy. I've had like 10 beers, so don't get. I'm not drunk, but
No worries.
I've seen a lot of that too. I've seen sent in this past like 6 months. through this whole COVID thing, I think people's attitudes and their like, I don't know what you want to call it, but they put out I think people are really putting out a lot of like love and respect and like, you know, feelings. And I think a lot of, especially guys don't talk about that shit, but I think guys, whatever, everybody is just putting out a whole lot of, you know, just feelings, you know, just putting it out there, getting it back, and I think it's kind of cool. But
yeah,
you know,
you know, that's one
time.
thing about me as a guy. Like most guys aren't sensitive and have feelings. I'm a total sensitive guy. You guys would never guess.
A snag.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm so sensitive sometimes. A lot.
I subscribe to yours.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, you're
Andrew
Diametric
Gibson?
Convergence on.
Yeah, Andrew Gibson's one of my best friends ever, man. We grew up.
Yeah, I've subscribed. I'll listen to that
Convergence
later.
on.
Go through
iTunes.
more.
Oh, I found you on iTunes
Good
too.
fun.
Sweet, I got you. There we
Great
go.
time.
But anyways, like saying like yeah, as far as like you know, relationships and stuff, like if I fight with, you know, Ellen or something, you know, I get sensitive real quick. Like I'll fucking cry, dude. Like I don't get it. Like the waterworks happen real quick for me. I don't know why I get so sensitive.
that's what I mean. And I think it's a new thing. Like people are just discovering that they actually have like these feelings, and it's a different society now where you don't have to worry like by telling somebody you're either depressed sometimes or you're, you know, your feelings, just whatever your feelings are. And it's not like the 40s and 50s where we got to, you know,
Toughen up, you
70s,
pussy.
Yeah, right. Beat up in high school for like crying or something. I mean, hopefully.
But no, dude, like I can't even count like you know, the last this year, like how many times I probably even cried, bro. It's crazy. And I get so tired of it. You know, and so like I'm just like, all right, well I just need to be cool and not get into fights, and we'll be good, and I won't have to feel those stupid emotions, because those
Now that you're
emotions
not
suck.
gangster.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
The gangster being me like, toughen up, you pussy.
that's not very gangster at all.
I know, right? What the fuck?
It's healthy to have both sides. We actually have an episode all about that. I think it's mental
Balance, yeah.
But yeah, it's important, I think, for men to realize like these are feelings, because if we don't, we're just gonna hold them in. We all know what happens then.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's
Explosion.
so healthy to just express yourself.
It's
as you
either-
live.
It's either an explosion of like sad emotions and crying, or like a violent explosion where you like
It has to come
attack
out
somebody
sometime.
or something, or, you know, destroy something. You know, because I do that sometimes. Like I get in a rage sometimes. I have temper issues sometimes, and like I'll break something and I'll be pissed after. Like, why did I just do that? I broke that. That sucks. My brother did that a lot, because he's got way worse temper issues than I do, and he would take like his Xbox controller and throw it at his fucking LED screen TV.
Whereas you just put it on top of the car.
No, I like the other day I did break something. I broke like a little tiny like wooden nightstand. It's a shitty one too. I shouldn't say it came from my grandpa, but it's not like fancy. And so I kind of like broke it. I'm like, fuck, why did I do that?
You always
Good
regret
fun.
it later.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
wives.
And you know, she's seen me get angry and just like, you know, concerned about that, and I don't blame her. And I don't like showing that side of me, because that side of me isn't the side I want to be. I don't want to be that person. And she thinks, you know, like I could get violent with someone or something like that, or maybe even her or something. You know, she's concerned. And I'm just like, no, I never would do that. Like, I would hit a wall, I'd destroy a physical object first. Like, I would never attack a person. Honestly, as far as fighting, like, I don't like to fight. I will never start a fight, you know. Honestly, I wait for someone to throw a punch at me, and then, you know, maybe then, at that point, you got no choice at that point, you know. But
Never worth it.
I try to avoid physical
Yes,
confrontation.
it is.
Because what's going to happen? You're either going to beat the crap out of that guy. Maybe you'll end up at jail. Maybe you'll get sued. Or maybe he's going to beat you up. And then what, right? You know. Could get bad. You never know. Weapons could be drawn. You just never know what could happen. So fighting is just not good. Yeah. So I try to avoid that at all costs.
I've learned my lessons.
I'll be right back again.
All right, no worries. He's always leaving us with that beautiful view.
Yeah, thank you.
So that's Vegas. Isn't it?
Do for you.
What happens there stays there. Oh, was it at CEO? Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Bloody
Oh,
hell,
off the
some sort of
ledge.
earthquake.
That keeps happening to Ellen Minoso, too, and I feel so bad because her screens are starting to get cracked.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh, man, I want to send her a new phone or something. Maybe I'll surprise her someday. But I sent her some AirPods, and she still hasn't gotten them. You know, I sent them to Kuwait, and it's like a frickin', I don't know, 3 weeks shipping or something crazy like that. So hopefully she gets it. When I sent it to the post
How long
office,
did it go? Did you send it?
shit, it was like maybe the 20th of last month.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so she'd be getting it any time. She should be. But yeah, when I sent it, they said, you want me to put musical device or mobile device instead of AirPods? Because if you put AirPods, then people over there read it and like, oh, they want that, so they steal it. That's what she said. She said like people steal over there. So I was like, shit.
Sorry, camera fell.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
We were enjoying
Took a bit of
the
a tumble.
darkness. The darkness.
My old friend.
That's wild that you have to disguise it, huh?
It just made me think of that Eminem song. And it's about the Vegas shooting, actually. It's a good song. Like, dude, I like Eminem a lot. I don't know about you guys, but like that guy can tell a fucking story in his raps. That's crazy. It's impressive. Like,
One of the great things Detroit.
yeah. Freaking, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've played music for Ellen Minoso from Eminem, but she's not digging it. She likes love songs. She likes some lovey-dovey, you know, singing songs.
Player Stan.
Huh? Player Stan?
Yeah, player Stan.
Yeah, Stan's not too
Don't player kill you.
right? Or I'm a criminal. Yeah, bitch, I'm a criminal. Those are classics, though, man. I love Eminem. I used to jam to those songs.
Yeah, no, I love it. My brothers did it in karaoke. That was about the funniest.
Karaoke?
Karaoke.
So which song?
That song.
The Criminal? Oh,
Oh,
that is funny.
Stan.
Oh, Stan? Stan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is funny. Oh, you want to know something funny about this karaoke? I like rap and shit, right? But I was at this bar in Hawaii, full of Hawaiians, and I'm like the only white guy in the bar, and I was drunk as shit. I was so drunk, bro. Like, those nights I was throwing back like, 10, 12, sometimes even 16 vodka cranberries, just getting blitzed. Anyway, one night I was really drunk and I was feeling brave, and everybody's doing karaoke. It's a karaoke bar, and there was at least 40, 60 people probably. Yeah, I don't know how many people, but they were all, Hawaiian, Filipino people. And I looked at the karaoke thing, and the only thing I could find that I knew was Garth Brooks. So I was freaking singing Garth
Thunder
Brooks.
Roll.
Yeah, Thunder Rolls and Friends in Low Places, Oh my god.
That's one of my favorite.
Oh yeah. I got friends in low places.
I'm not a country guy at all. So.
But anyway, yeah. And I jammed. I killed it, bro. Like, I had a girl even come up and sing with me. We did a duet to a song I didn't even fucking know the words to. So that was pretty funny. But, yeah. I never did any rap songs on karaoke.
It was hard, I'm sure. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, I think rap song would be really hard to do.
Not
karaoke.
after 15, 16 vodka cranberries.
Oh, the one day I did the 16, that's funny. I was with my mom and her now husband at the time, and they didn't have any room in the cab of the truck, so I was in the back of the truck, and it was a very cold, windy night, and I'm just in the back, and the wind's just blowing the shit out of me, and I ended up throwing up all over the side of his truck that night. And he wasn't very happy about it. I remember that. That was funny.
Could be why you left your mom.
No, this one's still. They're married now. They're together, but.
Oh, that's the same one?
No, yeah. So the first original one, she left him, and then a year or so later met the one she's with now, and that's the same guy that I'm talking about now. And yeah, no, they're happily married. They wait 10 years to get married too, by the way. Like, who waits 10 years? They waited that long.
Mormons.
Mormons.
I think it's good. You go through 2 elections is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two elections. So you can make sure you guys are on the same page with political stances. That's funny.
I'm certainly glad that I didn't jump into anything before all this craziness.
You guys want to know something funny? I actually voted for Trump, and my previous girlfriend was Latina and very much against Trump, and she hated the fact that I voted for Trump. But the only reason why I voted for him is because I was like, this guy's a businessman. He knows how to make money. I want our country to be rich, and that's why I voted. That's the only reason.
You want to know something crazy? Probably the Osho, being from Australia, doesn't get this, but you would not believe the amount of support Trump has here that people just don't actually talk about.
Oh yeah.
He has amazing support. And I'm not saying either side, but I probably would have voted for him, but I did not.
Yeah.
But I probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't vote last election because I was so mad at all the crazy name calling. I didn't even invest time to even understand it. So this time I've been researching for 4 years, and I've found a lot of things for him that the media are not covering.
Yeah.
So
Right.
They're
I'm gonna
anti-Trump.
vote for him this time.
That's what I'm saying. I think he is definitely going to win again.
Well, I'm not going to vote for Biden.
Whatever. I don't care what people care.
You don't have to vote over there, do you?
No, we don't. I might not, but if I do, I'm going to vote for Trump probably. If I do
vote.
post that vote.
We have to vote or get fined or go to jail.
Wow.
Really?
What? Really?
Yeah, everyone has to vote that's over 18.
That's interesting. I gotta pee again. I'll be right back.
Really? Isn't that like? I mean, I don't know. Isn't Australia pretty? Isn't it ran? What is it? Who runs Australia? I don't know I don't know much about Australia, so forgive me. But what kind of government do you have there?
That's a good question.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter who gets in. The Liberals or the Labor, they're the two.
Okay.
They're the two main ones. Whoever gets in, it seems to be the same. Everything stays the same. I don't know why people vote different parties in. Everything stays the same.
That's how it was here until Trump came.
It really was. I mean, it seriously really was. And I think people really, really got sick of it. And then, I mean, I get it how some people, after he got elected, started getting kind of turned off a little bit about a few things that he did. He's a dumbass, dude.
Right.
But he runs the country like a business, and he knows what he wants. And what he wants, I mean, half the country really wants that. They really want stuff that he does.
Prosperity, right? I mean,
They really do. They really do. Make America great again. That's like one of the best phrases I've ever heard. Like, really, that's what everybody wants. Make America great again.
You can't be that dumb if you get
Fix
to
my
president.
hair, guys.
No, not at all. No. The guy's
Smart as a mofo.
brilliant.
Yeah. He
Rich
just
and brilliant.
says dumb things.
Right. That's true.
He does. I love what he tweets in the middle of the night. That's like the dumbest thing you can do. But,
After a few cocktails, just start saying whatever the fuck's on your mind.
yeah, it's
He just
like
takes a piss, I
texting
reckon.
chicks or something like, "Hey, great time!" Yeah, that's Trump.
Who can I wind up now?
And he's done some fires people pretty quick. I mean, he gets rid of people and replaces people. And now he's got he's got some hot blonde chick doing the what do they call her? The Speaker of the House or whatever.
Yeah, she's the press secretary.
Did she get COVID, by the way?
Yeah.
There's a rumor out there.
But she'll be all right. She's young.
That's crazy. I like how Trump got it and then came out real quick, and then he's like, "Hey, he ain't so bad," But he's got like all this money and the top doctors, and some people don't have that resource.
You also have to remember the guy's got, like you said, he's got so much money. It's not like if I got it, I could be like, "Oh, I'll be fine. Let me get a hold of so and so," and then I call my work.
Going to Walter Reed.
He's at Walter Reed, yeah.
Yeah, he was at Walter Reed.
It's funny that he didn't come to Mayo Clinic.
No,
Yeah, he's perfectly fine now.
He already did like another whatever meetup he does. Peaceful protest.
I kind of thought his thing was more watch me. I got COVID now. In November, I'll be all good. I'll be fine. And that's just how America is. You know, kind of. That was almost like a game plan, almost like a set up, premeditated.
I think it was a
kind of
push
thing.
to get people to accept the vaccine. Personally,
Could have been. I mean, it's a lot of money out there. It's a lot of different people fighting for the same thing, which sucks, actually. I mean, with hundreds of thousands of people dying and whatever you believe, which, again, I don't know. You got old people dying. Old people are going to die. You got people dying of getting, you know, the flu and then underlying symptoms or underlying conditions. People are going to die.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, it sucks. I don't want to get it. I'm fucking probably older than any of you guys. I don't want to get it just because it makes me nervous. I don't want to be anywhere near a fucking machine that has to help me breathe. I mean, I have trouble running up the stairs to get to this Zoom meeting. You know, I'm like puffing and puffing.
Yeah.
I can't imagine if I got something like that. But
yeah, no. Hopefully,
again, it's just stay safe. Wear the mask where you need to wear the mask. Wash your hands. Cough into your arm. Whatever. It's just the same stuff that everybody's heard since they've been little kids. So.
Right. The coughing in the arm is new for me. Because I always
that was
get
new
into
for me
this.
too.
Not
They're like,
this.
cough into your sleeve. You know, it's like, just don't cough on me.
You know what sucks? When you sneeze and you're wearing the mask. I try to remember to pull it down and then do this or whatever, but I still do this, honestly. I don't really do that. I do this, but...
I don't do that either, but like on an airplane, you hear somebody sneeze or cough and everybody looks. Like they're all like paranoid.
Get away from me! Oh, good.
like it's a double layer. Your mask double layer.
Can you imagine living in a world where you get arrested for sneezing? Oh my god.
Yeah, or not quarantining. You got like Canada. There's my friends go back to Canada. They were in Vegas about a month ago. They went back to Canada. They had to quarantine for 14 days. Or every time I go somewhere, I check. Like I was in Chicago, like you said, I was just in Chicago a couple days ago. The Uber driver's giving us a ride. He's like, "Where you staying?" And we're like, told him. He's like, "All right, are you from any of these states?" And I'm like, "Nope." He's like, "Are you from Indiana?" I'm like, "No, but it's like right next door. You know, I came through Indiana." And then they're like, "You have to quarantine if you're from any of these crazy cities." So,
that's crazy. I just noticed PayPal just charged me something. Why? Alright, so yeah, Thursday I might have a problem. I don't know. Hopefully not. You know, whenever I get a problem, though, my mom's always had my back. I'm like, hey, Mom. Can I borrow a little bit of money? We're overdrawn on the account again, you know. So,
Mom's always come through.
She does, and right now I owe her $900 for just this month, like because like the landlord keeps making deals, and she's like, "You want to pay rent early? I'll give you $150 off." And I'm like, "Shit, yeah!" So I call up Mom to get that loan real quick so I could pay early. And then you know, I borrowed like $200 for, you know, spending cash, whatever, just to pay for food and gas and stuff, just to survive, because I'm overspending.
What do you pay there? What's the rent? What's your rent?
$700. So, not too bad.
Maybe start a YouTube channel for her.
For who?
For your mom.
For
you
my
said
mom.
She's a realtor.
Yeah. I think she has one already. I just like, I don't know. I'm trying not to let the trolls know who my mom is, and I don't know. I just think it's not the best idea, but I am definitely, you know, I've always given her like advices and stuff on like what she should be doing, and you know. Yeah.
Why they already know where you live. They got pictures of you on Facebook. Your house.
The house on that stupid video isn't even my house. That's what I thought was so funny. And I don't know if you've seen that stupid video. They said that you donated $4,000 and Wayne donated less, and so they had everything wrong, which is really funny. And
was there any word? I didn't hear any music or words or anything to that.
No,
it just
nothing.
was like video.
It's really funny.
And it was all like.
Everybody was worried about that video. Everyone was concerned. Everybody's concerned about that person, and I'm like, she's just a little flea, bro. I don't care. Like, I'm killing it here on YouTube. I'm doing great. I ain't worried about someone like her. You know, I've been doing this for 5 years. You know how many trolls came along, and I told them all to just F off? I don't care. I move on. It's no big
I
deal.
thought the only thing. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only thing that concerned me was I know like they showed my YouTube page, whatever, kind of like scroll up real quick, and they showed Wayne scroll over, whatever.
They showed Ellen.
Like, the only thing it said was Commander stealing money or something. Like, I wanted to respond to it, but I didn't want to respond to it just so I wouldn't respond. You know what I mean? I didn't want to respond to it.
Who am I stealing money from? I offer
Exactly.
services. You know,
Like, I
and
wanted to be
people
like-
want to donate in super chat. That's on their own free will. Like, there's
And
no
I wanted,
stealing
like,
going
I
on.
want to make jokes about it because, you know. But then it's just one of those things where you just don't do it. Just let them.
So that person, where she's coming from about stealing money, I think where she's coming from, is that she's won giveaways, but then we found her to be stealing content, you know, and so I banned her, and so yeah, she's forfeiting her winnings basically by, you know, being this person that's stealing content. What am I supposed to just pay money to someone that's stealing content? Like, no, I'm not going to
I
pay
wonder if
her.
she's
her
got some
winnings.
mental issues.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, well, she's threatening everybody, and you know, it's threatening people's children and stuff. But it's all just dumb, empty threats.
Why though?
Keyboard warrior type shit, and I don't really care. Like, it means nothing to me, bro. Like, you come to my house and you see what happens to you. That's all I got to say. And I ain't worried about nobody.
You're the best.
Huh?
Great big hug.
Yeah. I don't think she'll get. Yeah, she'll get a great big
Lobster.
hug right around the. She'll get the asphyxiation hug. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a golden shower.
Maybe.
Oh man.
That's so funny. I wonder if the title of this should be long distance
Lobsters and golden
relationship.
showers.
Long distance relationship. COVID-19. Golden showers and going pee a lot.
That would probably be. That would rank 1 on the SEO ranking.
Oh my god. Oh,
Where's
that's
Wayne
funny.
when you need him?
If we
Go
had
to
golden
somebody-
showers in the title, just think of the people that would come to this shit. The different type of people,
would be-
really different type of people would be watching this. Oh my god.
Clickbait.
Clickbait of like golden shower? Like, what is that gonna look like?
Or
Oh my
golden
God.
showers and the cure for COVID or something
Oh
like
my
that.
god. And now we're gonna start a thing where people just start peeing on each other to get rid of COVID. Well, it works for like stingrays, like if you, or jellyfish, right? If you get bit by the jellyfish, do lobsters bite? I don't think they bite, man.
About the
Maybe.
jellyfish. Do you have
You
someone
fuck with
else
them
do it?
enough.
Or do you do it yourself?
No, you can do it yourself, or you can use vinegar. I think I would choose vinegar, to be honest.
Might as well try both.
I don't know if I'd want to
Yeah.
be peed on. I don't want to be a peon. I'm not a peon. I'm the commander. Not a peon.
Hey, it's better than the sting.
Oh god. Hey, so I've actually been bitten by a centipede. A centipede, yeah, right on the ass too. By the way, was in Hawaii and I was in my bed and the thing went up my pant leg. I think I was wearing beach shorts actually, yeah, and it went up my leg and bit me right on the ass, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, holy shit. I don't remember if I put vinegar or what I did. I don't remember. I must have done something.
What do centipedes do?
So they've got venom.
They crawl up the inside of your leg and bite on the
Like a
bum.
scorpion?
I think there's some that are more poisonous than others. I think the ones that have like a blue coloring to them
Go to
are
your
more
ass with your wiener.
worse. Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. I'll take it on the ass. Oh my god. I'll take it in the ass anytime. You know, and then I'll get a golden shower after and it's all good, bro.
Jesus.
That'll be the next video. Commander says he'll take it on the ass.
That would get so much clicks. I wonder how fast Ellen Minosa would click onto it.
Sending that to you all day.
Oh my god.
You'll be getting a lot of views though.
So when I originally thought of this idea and I wanted to talk about the topic that we're talking, I was wanting to go into more adult entertainment talk and stuff like that, and get real personal. And she was like, I don't think I want to support that or something like that. You know, she wasn't about that. You know, so I think what we talked about today should be acceptable. We're not going too personal. And we're just joking about the golden showers, guys. We're not doing anything with golden showers. Just want to make that clear. I think most of you guys don't even know what a damn golden shower is. And, you know, you're better off not knowing. Oh, my God. I could just see the comment section, though, you know. I can't wait for that, honestly.
But if you want to know more, there's a link in the description below.
Oh my God! Yeah,
how
I'm gonna promote golden shower services. I mean, how can I make a commission on golden showers? I want to make money off of this. How can we monetize this? Oh my God!
I have no experience, so.
Yeah, I don't have any either. I'm glad I don't have an experience. I've had shit showers before, and that sucked.
Oh man.
I used to work for a plumbing and septic company, and quite a few times I was covered in shit.
Never used to bite your fingernails then?
No, not so much, no. I don't really bite my fingernails, no. Though, that's not really my fetish.
Not many plumbers do.
Yeah. But anyway, there was a couple times where I was in this tank and I was pressure washing and cleaning the tanks, shit tanks. They store shit in there, and you know, when you're pressure washing, shooting all that pressure into it, and then the shit comes back and flies in your face. That sucks. There was one time where this pump truck driver didn't know we were in the tanks and actually dumped shit on top of us. And I don't know if you guys know, but like in that shit, human shit, there's ammonia or whatever it is, I think. Yeah, and it basically, I guess, can kill you. You know, if you breathe enough of it. So it's coming down. It's just raining. There's one hole in the back and there's one hole in the front, and it's right by the hatch where you come in. And I'm about ready to pass out. Like, it's actually making me almost pass out because of the fumes of it. And so I said, I ain't dying in this freaking tank. So I dive head first out the hatch and through the shit. So I got covered when I went through it. And head first, so like I couldn't go down the ladder because I'm going this way, right? So I just drop, and I dropped like 5 feet, and I cut up my hand, so I've got blood and shit just all over me. That was such a lovely day, and I was like trying not to throw up. Yeah, so that was a bad day. And then there was another day I was in there, and I got the stuff in my boots, and they put lime in there to neutralize the ammonia, and the lime incinerated my legs. I still have scars. Like, I can show you guys on the camera. Check this shit if I can get my leg up that high.
That's where that scar's from.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And there's like, oh man, hard to get my leg up that high.
It burned you, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, this is so many months later. Like, that was last year. Yeah, that was last year, like around June or July last year. So, yeah, and I still have the scars. I'll probably always have the scars, unfortunately. You know, I'm going to get that damn beach body, and I'll be sitting with my shorts, but everyone go see these goddamn burns on my legs. You know, and I even have a little bit on my stomach, but it ain't so bad. It's just mostly the scars on the legs. But
Yeah.
Maybe I could cover it up with makeup.
Get a
figure
tattoo.
out. Get a tattoo over it, yeah. That's actually a good idea. I told Ellen I want to put her face on my arm. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not.
I'm never gonna get tattoos, but I'm for them for people that want them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. I've never got one.
Wow, you guys are just like me then, and that's crazy. What about you, Neon? Do you have a tattoo?
I got a Irish flag on my arm.
On your arm?
That's my name in Gaelic, but
That's
pretty
cool.
small.
Yeah.
I gotta get it redone a little bit. Loses a lot of color. So.
Do you understand the people that have like from head to toe tattoos? Like that's a little bit extreme.
No.
That's crazy.
How
How about 6ix9ine with it? 6'9" on his head.
I had someone tell me that they had a face tattoo similar to Mike Tyson, and they said kids are afraid of him all the time. So
Yeah.
he's like, I wouldn't recommend it. I was just messing with him, telling him I'd get my first one on the face.
Yeah, that's funny.
But no, I won't.
The Mike Tyson tattoo is actually pretty cool.
It's a
I remember-
Maori thing, which is cool. You know, try it.
I remember when he got that, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like that's the worst thing you could do.
Oh god.
But then it was kind of like it's kind of like him. It's kind of like his thing.
It suited him, didn't it? Yeah.
So-
I like him, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen his new podcast?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's really good. You wouldn't expect that.
I really like him. I think he's done a lot. Of
Yeah,
good.
he's a pretty down to earth dude. He lives here in Vegas.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Does
does
he?
he?
Yep.
With his
With
tiger.
his tiger.
We both said the same thing. I look
He
at
used
that.
to do a show like it was called
That's my leg.
something about like an hour with personal with Mike or something. There was only like a small group of people in a theater, and they'd sit there and he'd just talk, and they'd ask him questions and stuff, and that was his show. And then I think when all this COVID shit happened, I think that's when he decided to do like something different. But
Right.
yeah, he's actually, I mean, he's kind of grown up obviously since he was a boxer, and I mean, I followed him
Yeah.
ever since I was a little kid. But he, yeah, I think he's. I'm not gonna say he's got his shit together, but he's got a lot more than he did when he was 18 to 25. When he was
Found the toad. I think that's what changed him.
which one?
The toad.
A toad? Oh, did you lick a toad or something to get high?
Pretty much, yeah. It changed his life.
Really? He said that, didn't he?
Yeah.
By
yeah, he
licking a
said he
toad.
died, and then he just realized that his ego was taking a hold of him, and he wanted to get rid of that. So now he's actually doing another boxing thing for charity, and he's
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
badass.
absolutely.
I don't know if Roy Jones Jr. is taking it as charitable as he
That's
is.
so light.
They're having fun with it, I'm sure. You know,
I'm kind of nervous for him. Roy Jones Jr. is
I
fat.
can't show you because the light.
he is. I'll take nothing against him, but it is I think a
Tattoo.
boxing
There
match.
you go. It's my tattoo.
Nice.
It was a temporary.
Where did you get that nice picture?
It's funny.
I think it's just a boxing match, and Roy Jones is more MMA, so it's going to take away a little bit from him, right? Am I right there?
Roy Jones Jr.
Or is
used
he a
to
boxer?
be fat. He's fat. I mean, he's super fast.
Yeah.
He's crazy. Yeah, or not going crazy, but don't tell me I said that. But,
He's crazy. Just talk about a bunch of shit about him. This thing goes viral. He's like, "Hey, Commander, can you take that down?"
edit that out. He's awesome. I like him a lot. Sorry.
You had a little signal drop there, but I think you said he's awesome. You liked him a lot.
Oh yeah, no, I do like him a lot. I respect him. Put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to ever run. I don't want to run into him and have him know I said that. Of course.
He's crazy. He's a lunatic, man.
Nuts.
Which one are you guys talking about? I think
Roy Jones?
Yeah, you probably have to be a certain level.
Tyson.
You know,
Tyson
they all
was
have to
nuts.
be a certain level of lunatic to do it.
You get punched in the skull that many times.
Yeah,
Your brain is sloshing around in your head. You're punch drunk half your career. I mean, you literally come out just swinging with the most violent punches you can, and then
Yeah.
talk about fucking guys in the ass and biting their ears off. That's
Golden
you
showers.
gotta. I mean, I get the you have to be tough part. You got to come out and be real tough and make your opponent scared of you. But he's already
Yeah.
scary enough. He didn't need all the. I mean, you see some of the old
The
interviews
ear-biting.
with him.
he admits that he was crazier than a son of a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he admits that.
He says he
admits
doesn't
he's
even
on
like
crack
his old
as well.
self. He said he
Yeah.
doesn't even
That's
like
a
his
cut
old self.
snake.
Yeah.
You're right, Commander. That's what he said.
I'd like to buy him a beer at a small divey bar where nobody knows us or him.
I agree. I would love to
That'd
run
be
into
cool.
him.
That'd be really cool just to talk to him and hang out.
Hell yeah.
He accidentally fixed Steve-O's nose by accidentally punching him, and then Steve-O said his nose got straightened out.
That's funny. Are you
Really?
sure it was an
really?
accidental, or did Steve-O be like, hey, punch me in the nose? Because Steve-O's crazy like that.
Right. They were messing
While I
around.
snort some wasabi.
It was at the roast, whatever it was, but they were messing around and it happened. And then he was like, well, help me.
That's funny. That Steve-O guy's insane. That guy's crazy. We can legit actually say he's crazy.
Did you see the
Yeah,
billboard thing
I'm
with
not
him?
scared of him.
Yeah, I'm not scared of him either. What happened?
He taped himself to a billboard to get publicity.
Oh, God. That's
And
funny.
it was like on every
Recently?
news channel. Yeah, like a couple months ago, maybe.
Was he naked on this billboard?
He pretty much was, yeah. He had like duct tape around him. He
Like
duct
pasty
taped
type of
himself.
shit?
You got to see it. Check
Oh,
it out
God.
sometime. It's kind of funny.
That is funny. He got naked on Impulsive, on the set of Impulsive. Do you remember that? You ever watch that? On Logan Paul's podcast?
I
Yeah, he like took all his clothes off, and they're like, "Whoa, we're going there, huh?" He just like starts taking all his clothes off on the podcast. Oh my god, that podcast is actually really good. Like a lot of people might hate Logan Paul or whatever, but his podcast really shows like a different side of him, like the real person. Like his vlogs, like he's just putting on a show, you know. It's not the real him, you know. So. Yeah, no, I really like his podcast. It's pretty good. I haven't seen it in a while because I don't have any time anymore. I don't have time to watch anybody's stuff, really. I watch you guys. That's about it.
Are you
I
allowed
support
to
other
listen at
small
work?
YouTubers. Yeah, but I'm usually busy supporting people, doing shares.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
I've got a thing that I like to set up like after the end of my stream usually. You can schedule community shares on YouTube. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I schedule them out every 15 minutes. I'm getting another person that has shared from me during the stream, and then I'll schedule it out. Like I'll schedule 15, 20, 30 of them every 15 minutes throughout the day. Somebody's going to be shared, and it's really kind of cool because like constantly I'm getting messages back saying thank you for sharing, thank you, you know. And
Yeah,
you've
I've got a
noticed
couple. It's really good.
my viewership's increased lately. I've had a lot of steady viewership lately, so I think sharing for people's a big deal. Like it's actually working. So
I greatly appreciate everything you've done. So
oh, right on.
Yeah,
Well, I tried.
absolutely.
I make the biggest effort, and when we were pushing Neon to 1,000. I was trying so hard to get you to 1,000, and then you like dropped below, I think, yeah, and then we had to push you again.
Yeah, that's
where are you at
crazy.
now?
And I'm not gonna be mad about it, but I'm over 1,000 and I'm happy about it. I haven't moved from 1,015, 16, 17, 16, 15, 14, 16, 17. It's been that way for like literally since I got over 1,000, and that's fine. I'm glad, and I'm glad it's there. It just makes me really like, I don't know what it is. Like I don't know how I could have went from 500 to 1,000 so fast, or 900 to 1,000. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
fast, and now I'm just like stale. I'm just like there, which is
Right.
fine by me though. It's fine. I need more watch time than anything, and I'm not all about like the whole monetizing thing. I don't care if it happens, but I just want to have 1,000 good people come to my channel that like what I'm doing. You know, they want to see.
Yeah.
They want to see you go somewhere and travel, or they want to see your adventures in Vegas. And there's so many Vegas vloggers right now. It's kind of pisses me off, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't care.
I'm gonna make a banner for you. Doing sponsor banners. I'm making this for my super elite members, but for the top 3, you're number 2. So I'm gonna make a sponsor banner for you. I already made Wayne's. I don't even know if I like the one I made for Wayne. I might have to redo it. But I'm gonna make one for you,
Cool.
and I'll make one for Paul Blogs too. And then anybody that becomes super elite member, which is a $50 membership, I'll make one for them. That's gonna be a perk, and they get all the perks at super elite level. So
That's really cool. That's really, really. I mean, I know it helps a lot. It's definitely helped a lot. I can only share my own stuff to my own Twitter followers, you know,
Yeah.
or my own Facebook followers. When you got 600 Facebook followers and they're all subscribed, hopefully,
yeah.
you know, you're at 1,000. There's no more people to send it to. You gotta. I don't know who else to keep begging. You know, I'm not gonna do that, but I don't know who else to keep calling or know,
Well-
telling, hey, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Now it's like it's just people you meet on the street, like, here, please subscribe to my channel, please
Right.
subscribe to my channel.
When
But it's kind of fun as long as I got that 1,000 people that are like want to see stuff and they, you know, leave comments and all that stuff. I'd like that. That's cool. That's all it's really about. I mean, it really is. So.
when we pushed you to 1,000, like I was spamming your link like crazy, and then we had Trending Live TV going crazy supporting you.
Yeah.
Ellen Minoso to all her people, and they were actually going to live streams, posting your link in other people's live streams. So I
Really?
think that's why you grew so quick then, and now they're all not doing that right now. So
Yeah, that's really cool. I think that's really awesome. So the YouTube community is like really, really, you know, they know what it takes. So, you know, they just, the ones that are over that hump, you know, that number hump that they need, you know, they really know what it takes. So they just, you know, help everybody else out, which is cool.
yeah. So I'm like you right now. I'm stagnant on subs.
Yeah.
And I'm a little frustrated. Not gonna lie, I was like 6,250, I think I was, and then I dropped down to 6,220, and I've been kind of at the same spot, and now I'm slowly declining again. And I'm pretty much doing what they call fishing every single day. Like I'm in other grow streams every day, but YouTube's trying to hide me because I post so many links in my chats that now I am not showing on top chat. I'm showing only on all live chat. And I even seen an incident where I wasn't even showing on that. So I don't know what's happening. But so they can't even see me when I even say hello. So it's really getting harder to grow that way. And that way is how I grew fast. But no, really how I grew fast is I was dropping dollars, dropping $5, whatever, into these grow shows. And I'd go to one, I'd literally say hi, I'd drop $1 or $2, and then I'd leave and go to the next one, drop $1 or $2. And some days I would drop $100 like that. And 100 different streams, and I grew real quick that way. But right now I don't have any money to do that. Like I don't have enough money to do that, and doing that is why I don't have money now anyway. So I've decided to just chill out on doing that, and so I'm gonna grow slower now, unfortunately. But I'm experiencing good success, so I shouldn't complain. I have 132 members now. That's insane.
That's good.
It is really good.
So I told Ellen Minoso today, I said, she still doesn't believe that I'm going to be able to quit my day job to do YouTube. She just sees it as a hobby, and you know, I see it as a business. I see it as a business with limitless possibilities. So
I say you're way closer than me. You're way closer than most people I know that can do that. I mean, just with the way you run your grow show and all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
And the effort you put in.
yeah.
yeah, compare me to other grow shows and see what they do versus what I do. You know,
I don't really go to a lot of other grow shows except like I've been to a couple of Filipino ones that I just don't trust.
Yeah, that's funny.
Or I've been to, I can't even remember any other. Oh, I've been to a couple. There's one here in Minnesota. This guy, oh, you know him, Tommy Travels.
Yeah, I like that guy. He's awesome.
He lives. I live in Minnesota. I'm not there now, but he lives about an hour north of me.
Damn.
So I like him. He's a pretty cool guy, but he's really slow on the whole, you know, helping people grow thing. He's got a good way of doing it, which is pretty cool. But I don't want to keep. Every time I go in there, I don't want to have to give him a bunch of money for him to mention my name. It's not.
Yeah.
You know, now that I'm at 1,000, if I was at 900, I would.
He's a fun guy, and
He is a fun guy. He does a lot of fun local, you know, statewide trips and stuff like that. So.
yeah,
What
I
happens when
definitely.
you get 1,000
What's that?
and you get monetized? You get to 1,000 subscribers, and then you go below 1,000. You get demonetized.
I think
I
at
don't know
that
how
point
that
you would get
works.
30 days to make it work, fix it. Same with watch time.
Okay.
But I think you also have to have your watch time in there, so you got to have them both.
Yeah.
And then is it like an average or something?
So yeah, it's the last 365 days is what they're looking at. So if you drop below, they send you an email warning you, saying you have 30 days to fix it, basically. Right now, I'm in no risk. I have 12,000 hours of watch time on the Commander Vlogs channel, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, no, she totally doesn't believe that I'm going to make a living from this, and I 100% believe. And my target for that is the end of this year. And I was telling her today, I was like, I'm gonna have 1,000 members by the end of this year, and she doesn't believe that. And maybe I don't completely believe that either. But I think realistically, I could have 500 by the end of the year. I think that's a realistic goal. And 500, I'd have a living. I could make a living off of 500 members, especially if they're at true supporter and pro supporter levels. Come on, if I can get half of them at that of those levels, or if I could get some people at the elite supporter level at $15 a pop. I mean, that's money,
And YouTube takes a cut of that.
They take 30%. So if I'm making $2,000 on YouTube, they take 30%. So that's puts me in about, what would that be? I'll go on the calculator again. Well, 30% off of 1,000 is $300. So it would put me at $1,400. I would make $1,400. They would take $600 if I generated 2,000.
And then you have to pay tax on that.
Yes, 18.5%.
Is there a cap on it? I mean, that's quite a bit of money.
No cap. They take 30% no matter what. But what if I was making $5,000? Then would I really care too much about their 30%? And would I have to pay the IRS? I'd be good to go if I could roll with $5,000 a month. Let's see here. So what is that total? That would be 14.8%, or no, 48%. Yeah, 48%, right? Yeah, 48% of that, of 5,000. They would take 2,400 out of my 5,000, and that would leave me with 2,600 after taxes, after YouTube's cut. I could live off of 2,600. So if I could get 5,000 a month, I could make a comfortable living, decent living anyway.
You know what I just realized? I've been holding my phone this whole time.
Yeah. So is your
You guys
arms
are
like tired from doing this?
They are. I think it's starting to get tired. It keeps dropping farther and farther.
That's
Except when it fell on the floor.
Right.
Yeah, I always keep mine on this little tripod thing like this.
I've got one
like
too.
that.
Oh, that's funny. I got one just like that.
The
just
pistol
other
grip.
day.
Pistol grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this thing. Go.
Yeah, just like
this.
that. I got one at Walmart just like that.
Yeah, that's where I got it actually, Walmart. So I like it. It's pretty cool. I use it all the time, so I'm constantly video chatting with Ellen, and even I'll be in my bed or whatever, I'll just put it on this little tripod, and that works out pretty good. Before I used to lean it up against shit, like a drink or a bottle of water or something, but you know, much better to have the tripod. But yeah, shit. What else do we have to talk about? I think we're pretty much
It's good, isn't it?
said
It's
everything.
been good.
It has been good, man, and we're
Good
right at
fun.
1 hour and 55 minutes. Of course, I'm gonna cut a little bit out. Not much, though. I feel like there isn't really much to cut out. So, unless you guys think there's something we should cut out.
The Mike Tyson the Mike Tyson comments, cut those out.
Cut the Mike Tyson cuts.
I prefer it raw, but anything that's gonna, hurt anybody.
No.
People like the whole thing, or
Yeah.
most people like hearing everything.
Right.
It's kind of like wanting to see the behind the scenes and the bloopers and all that stuff. They want to see that stuff.
And you can save those for your part.
I thought maybe you were gonna do this as a live stream, and that wouldn't be a bad idea. You could probably get a lot of people in, but they wouldn't be able to really comment on anything.
It could
Maybe
get,
they could. I don't know.
get dangerous though, because if we do say something we shouldn't be saying, we can't just edit out because it's already been put out there.
That's true. Yeah.
I used to edit
They can clip that.
podcast all the time. But now I don't. I just let it run straight through.
I think it was Joe Rogan that was doing live, and he stopped doing it because he was getting demonetized or something like that. That was the problem.
Yeah, that would be the only if you're doing it that way. So.
Yeah. This
Hey, by the
one
way-
with the golden showers, I might already be demonetized, but we'll find out. Well, I don't really know anyway because I'm not monetized channel, but
I I've heard people talk worse than that, man.
Oh yeah, way worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Yeah, we didn't go too far with that. I didn't get like visual about it. Didn't put it up on the screen what it looks like to get a golden shower.
Oh
my god. Can you imagine if YouTube was free like that and you could do that? That would be fun, wouldn't it? You could just put anything up on the screen. Shit, I wish. That would be nice.
You know, that's.
And it would be called Pornhub.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be just like Pornhub. Yeah, but, you know, I don't think they have very many podcasts on Pornhub. That'd be an interesting idea.
Never there. I don't know. I have no idea.
I think they do.
Do they? They have podcasts on Pornhub? Did you say that?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Okay. I was like, really? I need to check this shit out. What are they doing on Pornhub?
But I bet porn stars have podcasts. Right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Amanda Cerny has one. She's ex-Playboy. She's not anymore, I don't think. But she still kind of, like, I don't know, flaunts what she looks like on Instagram and stuff. But maybe she has OnlyFans, but I'm not really sure.
So when I went to high school back in the day, I won't tell you what year, here in town in Las Vegas, I went to Las Vegas High School, and one of the biggest upcoming, I guess, porn stars of the time went to Rancho. Her name was Jenna Jameson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Jenna Jameson.
She's got a YouTube channel that I went to a couple times and said hi. Because, first of all, at the same time, this town wasn't as big as it was now. It was, but not as, you know, Las Vegas is a small town, just a big tourist place.
Yeah.
So, like, you didn't know everybody, but, like, if you played sports, I played baseball in high school, like, you knew people at other high schools, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she was, like, pretty famous. But she wasn't like a porn star, but she was pretty famous for, like, she was a strip town. So I reached out to her on her YouTube channel. She never responded. But I was like, hey, just wondering if you are ever back in Vegas again. She lives in Hawaii now, I think.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
Like she does like a fitness website or something now. But,
Yeah.
or
Eating lobster.
what's that?
Eating lobster in Hawaii.
Golden showers and lobster.
That's the name of it. Funny.
The podcast.
That's actually the name of a podcast, right? Golden showers and lobster. What the fuck? Changing the name right now. I'm just kidding.
Lobster shower.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I actually messaged a porn star years back, like 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know if you've heard of Annetta Keys. Annetta Keys. She's from Czech, I think, Czech Republic. But yeah, I messaged up. It was one of the stupidest comments I ever could have commented, and I'm not gonna say what I said, but she's like, cool. And I'm like, I'm a dork. I'm like, okay, I'll just shut up now. And that was that. No, it was a comment about something she was doing in one of her pictures, and she was very much exposed. And I commented about one of the pictures, and she was like, "Cool." And I was like, "Okay, I'm a dork. I'll stop. No more comments." But anyway,
Just to get the replies cool.
huh? Yeah, I got
Just to get
a
the
reply.
reply.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, honestly, she's not like that big and famous now. Like, she was just popping at the time, right? So, popping. Anyway.
Popping bows for those showers.
Oh, God.
Loving them.
Champagne showers.
Champagne showers.
Champagne.
Damn, it's starting to get dark in Vegas.
Helicopter just flew by. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm on the 25th floor, which actually I was on the 30th floor next door, at that building next door when I was there. But now I'm on the 25th floor, and the helicopter literally was like probably 1,000 feet from my window. Like, whoa.
Damn. That's crazy.
That's Vegas.
Yeah. Well, shit, I think I'm going to end the podcast now. So I think
No
we've
worries.
covered everything about long-distance relationships. We've
And other
covered that
things?
it's hard, but honestly, like, just gotta trust your partner, and have faith.
Do.
Because if you keep looking for something wrong, if you keep
You'll
looking
find
for
it.
something wrong, you might find it, or maybe you're
You
just
find
gonna
it
push,
even if it's not there.
push her
Yeah,
away.
it's not going to end well.
You're gonna push her away, and then just gonna end it. Looking for something is asking for it to fail, basically. So just gotta have faith and trust, and make sure everything's all gonna work out. And hopefully, I get to see her next March. Hopefully, right? I've got the passport. I've already paid for my passport and book, and that was a little bit spendy. I think I paid like $190 or something like that for that. But good for 10 years. So I plan on getting wealthy and traveling the world. You know, going to Vegas all the time, like me on vacation. That would be awesome. Jim says he's got a place to stay over there.
Cheap to come here though.
Yeah, not too bad, eh? Jim says he has a place to stay.
Who does?
Jim. So,
Oh, here in Vegas?
yeah, so I might take advantage of the offer and stay at his place. And then what? All I gotta do is cover some airfare and some gambling money, some drinking money, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was CEO of Texas. I don't know if you guys know that guy, but he comes to my streams a lot, and he commented something about what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and he's always telling me I need to get a hooker or something like that. Like, dude,
Wow.
I've got a fiance, bro. Like, why do you keep saying shit like that? I don't understand him, but yeah, it's all good. He's a single guy, and he thinks like I'm not a single guy, but I am tying the knot, man. I've made that decision, you know. Like I've had my fun throughout life, so now it's time to settle down and have someone to come home to every day. That'd just be really awesome. So, yep. Anyway, shit. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. It's over 2 hours. I don't know how much editing I'm going to do because I think like there's nothing we really got to cut out here.
Yeah, it flowed pretty well.
Yeah. So. Yeah, basically, I'm just going to edit the first part of it a little bit, and probably the rest of it just be fine. So, yeah.
I look forward to seeing that.
I'm gonna put it up on Friday, I think. I think that's when I want to put it, but it could be Thursday. What do you guys think, Thursday or Friday? Friday's best.
Whatever you want to do.
You're going to put it
It's
up
gonna be,
Thursday my time or Thursday your time?
It'll be my time. 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is probably when I'm going to do it, because that's 2 hours before the Grow Show. Oh, shit. Dude, this is 2 hours long. Oh, no. So I got to rethink that. I don't know when I'm going to put this up now, so I'm going to have to think about that. If I could edit it in time, maybe I could put it up tomorrow. And
What do you edit?
I could be
What are you gonna
here for
edit
the
with?
whole time. I edit with Filmora. That's what I use. So I don't use Adobe Premiere. I know all the pros use Adobe Premiere or whatever it's called, but I use Filmora. It's a lot cheaper. So, and I like it. It's something I'm used to editing with. So yeah.
I've been
Well, as
using
long- but if it's a podcast, though, people are going to search it and they're going to find it. It's not like they're going to watch it only when you know what I mean. So
Right,
it wouldn't
right.
matter like if it 2 hours into your show or you know what I mean. They're going to watch it over and over and over. It's not going to be just that same day you put it up.
Right, that's true, and that's what we hope. We hope it doesn't just die, and I don't think it will. I feel like this is a trending topic, so we're gonna put. I think maybe I might put COVID-19 in the title. What do you guys think? Do you think no or yeah?
It helped.
I've heard different things about that.
It helped ours.
Okay, so I'm thinking long distance
COVID
relationships
talk.
during COVID-19.
That's great. I think that's good.
Or how about
That's a good one.
during COVID-19, or should it be challenges of long distance relationships, and then have a side thing that says COVID-19 talk
During an epidemic.
or during epidemic? Maybe, yeah.
It's your show, brother.
I gotta think about it, what the title's gonna be, man. We'll figure it out.
That's
You know,
half the
I gotta
fun
talk
of
to
it,
Tim.
Otto.
Tim
Yeah.
Simpson is the flippin' genius for SEO. I'm gonna talk to him, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna help me out with that. So
I can't wait to see the thumbnail. I got to see some kind of lobster in a shower with Mike Tyson.
So I'm definitely
Xbox on
gonna.
top of the car.
You guys want to pose
Beds-
for our thumbnail?
beds floating.
Should we pose for our thumbnail? How are we gonna pose though? We're gonna do some
West
crazy
Side.
shit. West Side.
Go gangster again. Yeah.
We all
Gangster rap.
We all gangstered out. They're like, "What the fuck? It's about long distance relationships." And they're like, "You wear your hat sideways." I know. I was like, just like looking for a hat. You know, I'm the only one that doesn't have a hat, and that's why I had to fix my hair earlier. Like, kind of dried out. If I don't put enough wax in the hair, my hair gets that dry look, and it pisses me off. I hate that. I like a
I just
nice
had it
wet
flow.
look to my hair, and just slick back. You know? Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah.
you know, slick back like Steven
Did somebody
Seagal.
ask you that the other day?
What?
Did somebody ask you about sweaty hair or gel hair or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was trying to troll or something. I was going like this, it was kind of itching, and he's like, "Is your hair sweaty or your head
Oh, yeah.
sweaty or I don't know what the hell he was asking." It was like, I don't know, man. But anyway, yeah, I think we should end this. I'm gonna edit, and I want it up tomorrow. I think that's the time.
Good
So,
show. I
Yeah,
think
it's good fun.
yeah, thank you guys.
sooner the best. Like, it's always stays relevant when you can post it as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Whenever my
absolutely.
buddy edits, sometimes he takes like a couple weeks. I'm like, dude, let's go on. You know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to push him a little bit, but that is what it is.
Right. Yeah. No, it's going up tomorrow, I think. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of like a good time. I'm thinking around 2 or 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we started about 4 p.m. So maybe an hour earlier than when we started today. It'll go up tomorrow. I think that's good.
I'm working on the times as well. I'm trying to figure out what's the best.
Yeah,
Besides
it's tough, isn't it?
Noon was all right.
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying to think if that's good for the people in the Philippines, though.
True.
Actually, it might be. Because that's, okay, so, no, it's not good at all. Oh, well. Well, they'll see it when they see it. Sorry, guys. I'm putting it up at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I don't know what 3 p.m. I wish there was, like, there should be an app to, like, translate times. You know what I mean?
Who will tell you?
I wonder if, my Alexa would tell me. Alexa,
It does tell you.
what time is it in the Philippines when it's 3 p.m. here?
He said, I wish Alexa would tell me that. Of course she's going to tell you.
Alexa. Oh, wait. That's computer. I forgot. I changed it. I wanted it to be like Star Trek. Computer. What time is it in the Philippines when it's 3 p.m. here? She not fucking respond. Okay, Siri. Fuck that. Siri. What time is it in the Philippines when it's 3 p.m. here?
In Manila, the Philippines, it's 9:16 a.m.
Oh, no, that's saying that it's time now, right?
Sounds so
What
weird.
time
with
is it in the
American
Philippines?
accent, Siri.
Yeah, it's just saying the now time. Well, okay, we can figure that out. So, what did it say? Okay, hold on. What time is it in the Philippines?
Just ask him what the
In Manila,
difference.
Philippines,
Oh,
it's 9:17 a.m.
So it'll be okay. It'll be 6. It'll be 6 in the morning when I put it up tomorrow at 3 p.m. my time. That's not too bad. I'm sure the Philippines has some early birds that'll watch my podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Absolutely.
I
We'll
don't know.
catch it later if not.
Yeah, that's true. Or we can shoot for 3:30 and then it's 6:30.
You're gonna premiere it tomorrow?
You know what? I'll just put it at 4 p.m. my time tomorrow. Yeah.
Why don't you premiere it during your show and then rate it?
Rate it?
Ooh,
That's funny.
that's a great idea, man.
And then just like make the grow show 2 hours of this. No, I don't want to do that to them because a lot of people are there to grow their channels. They'll be pissed. They'll be like, this commander guy just wants to promote his own freaking podcast.
Yeah.
But it'll give you a bunch more views before, you know.
I will promote it on the grow show for sure, but I'm not gonna do that to them. They would be pissed. I already know. So yeah. Well, right on, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on the podcast. This has been awesome. Yeah, I don't think I could have had
If you ever need someone to come on, I'm always available if you ever need.
Okay, sweet.
Hey,
I-
same here.
I think next week's gonna be about music, so I don't know if anybody's interested in coming up on that one. We're gonna talk music, and we'll maybe have some rappers. Maybe we'll have that Josh Mazaris, a country
I used to
singer.
run a concert venue, but as far as musician myself,
I don't think that we require everybody to be a musician. Maybe just someone that just feels like talking about music could be cool.
Loves
So
music.
Just really,
I love
I
music.
really like music.
It's good.
I
yeah,
love music.
yeah. Well,
it's
and you
crucial.
guys
Soundtrack to your
are
life.
all really good about like asking questions and stuff. So if you feel like coming up, and we can
Thank you.
talk to some rappers or a country singer possibly. I don't know.
Get old gangster.
Sounds fun.
You never even know, man. Like might get some singers from the Philippines up on here. Like we really don't know what we're gonna get for next week.
That's
we
true.
could have 6 people. I think we could have 6 people. So
I love to collaborate, so anybody down to collaborate
Alright.
in the future, and
Yeah.
I'll support you guys.
let
Yeah.
me know, guys, if you want me on your
Sounds good.
podcast. I told Owen from the O Show here that I'll be on his podcast. So just let me know when you want to do that, and I am
Yeah,
down.
no worries.
And also you too, man.
Yeah,
Brandon.
definitely. Everybody, reach out to me if you want, however you want, whatever, social media or whatever. That's cool.
Neon Vacation, the O
Neon
Show,
Vacation.
Diametric Convergence. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna point with my hand. Okay, Diametric Convergence, Neon Vacation, and the O Show. If you didn't know so.
I am the show.
And hopefully Ellen Minoso liked this episode.
Oh, show.
Faux show. Alright. I better go, man, because I gotta edit this thing, and we gotta make a banging thumbnail. So, thank you guys so much. Have
No
a
worries.
good night.
Nice to
Alright,
meet you
guys.
all.
I mean, I'll
Take
see
care.
you guys. I'll see you guys later, like in the
For sure.
Grow Show if you want to.
No worries.
For
On
sure.
the Grow Show.
I might do some gaming. I might have enough time, maybe, possibly, probably not, but I don't know.
You gotta go check out Wayne.
Oh yeah, Wayne's live, by the way. Go check out Wayne. Watch with Wayne, y'all.
Much love, guys.
We'll have to send
All
him.
right, cheers.
We'll send him an invoice for that because this is gonna get millions of views, and it's a big shout out for Watch with Wayne. He's gonna laugh at that if he watches this. He'll be like, "Yeah, right." All right.
Cheers.
Peace out, guys.
Cheers.
Have a good
See you next time.
one. Later.